What's going on, everybody? It's the Crypto Wonder from the Crypto Wonder podcast. Let's get right into it. And as always, I hope this episode finds you well, wherever you are on this planet, this rock called Earth. So, you know we're going to talk about crypto, and you know we're going to talk about Pulse. Because why not? There's so many predictions. There's so many predictions that people are coming out. You know why? Because people are excited. They can't wait for Pulse to drop. People who have sacrificed their own crypto for freedom of speech, not expecting any work from others. They just gave up their crypto to stand for something. In the climate of the way the market is and just the world and how things are just operating, you wonder why people sacrifice their crypto for freedom of speech. You can't wonder why. You should not, at this point in the game, ask why did people sacrifice. Just look around you. And I'm not talking about your immediate environment. I'm talking about look around your neighborhood, look around the community at large, look around the country, look around the world, look around the market. Let's scale it back down to the market, the cryptocurrency market. Look at the activity that's taking place left and right that you can't even make sense out of. You can't wrap your mind, your brain on how meme coins have just soared through the roof this year. You can't wrap your brains on how, inflation rate is 6.2% now? Inflation. So the more you hold your cash, the weaker it's becoming because the purchasing power is being devalued. They just told us today 6.2% inflation. Okay. So what's the secret? What's the sauce? The source is ownership, I think. But look, I don't have a crystal ball. I'm just a simple person. But ownership of what? Ownership in material, quote unquote, assets that'll pay you while you sleep. Cash, sitting on cash is not going to pay you while you sleep. It's going to melt away. And they're giving you the numbers. And 6.2% is not the actual real number. But we're just going to keep it there for right now. Right? 6.2. Yeah. People have been saying for a very long time. And people, all walks of life who deal with wealth building, right? Assets over liabilities, investing, right? I've been saying, what's the key? What's the key to preserving your wealth? Because there's a difference between being rich and being wealthy. I'm not going to tell you what the difference is. You should know it. And if you don't, go find out. Christian Dior, go do your own research. Because I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just excited to talk about opportunity that's coming with Pulse. That's what I'm excited about. Like real talk. Real talk. I already addressed the whole nomics debacle, and with Hex. That's past. It's the past. They did the same thing not Nomics, but CoinMarketCap did the same thing with BitConnect back in 2017. BitConnect went up to number 6 in the ranking site and took over Dash. All of a sudden, Dash got salty, complained to CoinMarketCap. Well, that's what the talk was in the crypto streets. So they complained, hollered, hooting, hollering, and dropped BitConnect all the way back down to like number 20. That's crazy. It's just like what happened to Hex, except Hex is not BitConnect. Hex is everything opposite of BitConnect. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? Are we talking about Pulse? Keep it real. People are excited. People are ready to do whatever before the chain even launches. You know what it's like to dream? You're so excited where, you can't keep still. You know what it's like to dream when you're so excited where there's just everything you're thinking about is opportunity that can come. When you're so excited to relive, for those who've been in Hex, they have a chance to even to double up again, or at least have a real sentient experience of deja vu on what they call the magic carpet ride to salvation. You know what it's like to just dream of possibilities that can come. This is what Pulse is being. Pulse didn't even launch yet. You know what it's like to just 24/7. All you can think about. I mean, you have your regular life, but all you can think about is those multiples. All you could think about is rehashing history, rehashing what was said in different streams, especially headed by Richard Hart. Repeating, reviewing, studying, repeating again, reviewing, studying. And then when you participated and you did something to be a part of this movement, oh, you plugged into the matrix, baby. You plugged in. You plugged in. And if you have the best intentions in the world, and you have the patience of an elephant, and you know all you're gonna do is move like an elephant, move and walk forward step by step, not backward. Oh, the possibilities are endless for greatness. Seriously, the possibilities are endless. Who's gonna tell you otherwise? Who other than some type of naysayer who swims in the waters of doubt and negativity and vitriol? No, what you're going to engage in is giving yourself nonstop doses of the powerful elixir of the pulse positivity. Okay? Because what I've seen Hex do for people is something that many people should probably follow. When you're talking about delayed gratification, right? Delayed gratification. Don't bust your nut now. Hold out on that. Because when you blow it, it's gone. No, pay yourself later. Pay yourself later. Pay your future self. Enjoy your life now, though, to the fullest. Build your health first. Repair, build, develop, create, live, enjoy. So when you reach your end goal, you can rejoice. Seriously, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? It's more, it's deeper than rap, people. It's deeper than what's in front of us. And you know what? What they're showing us is this 6.2% inflation rate. What do you think was going to happen when they constantly print trillions and trillions of dollars? They say that 40% of the entire existence of the US dollar was printed during this bizarre time period within the last year to 2 years. 40% of all the money all the US dollars that exist was printed within the last year and a half. Of course, you're going to hear about inflation, but when you have the opportunity to own an asset that's going to work for you tirelessly, endlessly, effortlessly, needs very little to nothing, next to no maintenance, but it's just going to work with you like a piece of steel. No rest, paying you rewards. That's how you fight this inflation. When you decide to treat yourself well by taking care of yourself in mind, body, soul, and spirit, that's how you beat this inflation. Because what does inflation bring? Stress. It brings mental illness. It brings drama. It brings sickness and illness. It brings conflict, chaos, anger. Dispel all that by owning the assets that really count. And I'm talking about Pulse. I'm talking about Hex. Seriously, I'm talking about the assets that help you acquire more assets while you sleep. Make no mistake about it, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. We're living through history right now. We're living through history. We are members of historical annals that are being recorded for decades and centuries to come. What role are we playing now during this time period? What is it that we're doing today that's going to allow ourselves and people we care about benefit tomorrow? What are we doing? We're owning these assets. And never mind, because the word is spreading. Oh yeah, it is. It's spreading to counteract all the opposing forces that are out there. Just stay tuned. It's only going to get better.